I mean, she at least tried. She tried, but Satou Sabally.
Did you see what just happened to Satou Sabally in the Unrivaled 3x3 league? It wasn't just a bad game. It was a total meltdown. Sabally didn't just lose. She got destroyed by 40 points against a team missing their best player. Can you believe it? Now you might be thinking, how could a WNBA star like Sabally fall apart like this? Well, let me tell you, it gets even crazier. She shot 4 for 14 and had more turnovers than assists. Talk about a nightmare on the court. But here's where it gets really interesting. Sabally's performance might have just torpedoed her chances of playing with Caitlin Clark. You know Satou Sabally, right? The WNBA all-star who's supposed to be this unstoppable force on the court? Well, get ready, because what happened in the Unrivaled 3x3 league is going to blow your mind. Picture this. Sabally steps onto that 3x3 court looking like she's about to dominate. But then something weird starts happening. She's missing shots left and right. Her defense is nowhere to be found, and suddenly this WNBA powerhouse looks totally lost out there. Now you might be thinking, maybe it's just a bad day. But trust me, it gets so much worse. We're talking 4 for 14 shooting. That's less than 30%, folks. And get this, she had more turnovers than assists. Can you believe it? A WNBA all-star getting outplayed by a bunch of players you probably never even heard of? That's how bad it was. Did you hear that? Sabally's team didn't just lose. They got absolutely destroyed by 40 points. And the team that beat them, they didn't even have their best player. It's like watching David take down Goliath, except Goliath tripped over her own feet and face-planted before the fight even started. You might be wondering, how could this happen? Well, let me tell you, it wasn't just a case of bad luck. Sabally looked completely out of her element. It was like she forgot how to play basketball overnight. Her WNBA averages? Throw them out the window. This game was a whole different story. Now let's talk about the players who actually showed up to play. Kayla McBride and Kate Martin, names that might not ring a bell for casual fans, were out there running circles around Sabally. They weren't just good. They made Sabally look like she'd never touched a basketball before. The fans and analysts, they couldn't believe what they were seeing. One commentator was so shocked.